What up, what up, what up, Unbreakable Kicks Army, yeah. Hey, we about to review the Air Jordan of 2022. But before we get into that, Army, we had a phenomenal live yesterday for the Air Jordan 1 taxis. Granted, your boy took an L. They had like, what, 98,000 pairs? They had a decent amount. It was somewhere around anywhere 70 to like 90,000 pairs of the Air Jordan 1 taxis. I still took an L, but number one, joint still going for retail. Number two, when I went to the mall yesterday, I was able to cop a size 13 and 2 pairs of the Yeezy slides. Like, I went to one of the JD Sports and bro was like, man, only 4 people came and picked up the slides. So I wound up grabbing some big boy sizes. Y'all already know those joints will be on the next Whatnot live stream this Wednesday. This upcoming Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, Army, your boy will be giving away a pair of the Air Jordan 1 Reverse Mocha Travis Scott. So make sure that you guys are bookmarking the Whatnot live stream. It is in the description section below. The top link is for the Whatnot live stream. Make sure you bookmark it. If we get to 1,000 bookmarks, Army, I'm going to go ahead and toss in another shoe to give away. And also, if you don't have Whatnot, click the link right under the Whatnot live stream and you can sign up using my link. Once you do sign up, you get a $10 credit towards your next purchase. So, Army, again, Whatnot this Wednesday, Travis Scott, Reverse Mochas. Make sure y'all get in there. Also, Army, before we go and check out these, let's hear from one of our sponsors right quick. Now, first and foremost, Army, I gotta give a huge shout out to my big bro, Jay the Sneaker Guy. Army, at this point in time, there's not a lot of real ones left in the sneaker community, man. But Jay the Sneaker Guy is one of the dopest guys. Now, Foundline put me on Jay the Sneaker Guy when he was at like 15K. Jay is almost at 100,000 subscribers, Army. So if y'all not following my boy Jay the Sneaker Guy, make sure y'all follow him. He a family man, a humble man. He is a good brother, Army. So again, make sure y'all probably already know who my boy Jay is. But shout out to Jay for sending these over so that I can do a review. Again, there's not a lot of real ones left, and Jay a real one for this. So let's check it out. All right. Label reads Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. Colorway is varsity red, black sail muslin. This is a size 9. Again, this is Jay's personal pair. Now, Army, y'all see the sticker right here on the box? This actually feels like a real sticker that you can peel off, but you can't, okay? So just the details on the box. You got the mismatched Nike lid right here, Army. Like, we're going to go through all of the details and all of the shenanigans with this. I'm going to try to go slow with this review and really dissect it. Of course, you see down here at the bottom, we got the OG Air Jordan 1 box right here, the black Nike box. These are crazy, and this is going to be a tough release. Now, these are scheduled to drop November 19th, and I want to say SneakerCon Chicago is that same exact day. And it's just like every time in SneakerCon Chicago, they always dropping some heat. Like, I remember 2018, they dropped the Jordan 4 Travis Scott's the same day as SneakerCon Chicago. So I'm definitely going to make sure I do my due diligence to get these, though, Army. And, of course, we know that it does come with the Sandy Bros receipt right here. And you got a lot of crazy details right here on this paper. Now, Army, I ain't going to lie. I don't want to say I'm nervous about these because I'm sure, like, some of my people going to get them. But as far as release day, everything is kind of still up in the air as far as how these joints are going to release. I've heard that these were not limited, and this is coming from 2 major sources in the sneaker community. But then again, I heard that these were limited. Now, the main source is saying, like, it's going to be multiple drops. Like, these are definitely dropping in neighborhood stores, and it makes sense to drop in neighborhood stores because those are more like the mom and pop shops, and these is paying homage to the mom and pop shop. So it makes sense that neighborhood stores will be getting these. But I also heard that Sneakers app is getting them too. So it may be 2 release dates for these joints right here. Now, from what I read, these supposed to have like that 1994 shape, but the leather quality on these is kind of like the 85s. Like, it's a smooth leather. It's not that tumble leather, you know, like you still got like some plushness. Again, the leather feels like the OG Hat 85s, but it's still extremely soft. And you do got the crackle materials right here on the side panel, right here on the ankle collar, and even on the toe box it has that crackle material. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of that, and I'm gonna just keep that energy. I'm not, but these Army are phenomenal. You see the outsole, you kind of got like that old milky looking outsole. These joints do come double lace. You got the white and the black laces already in there. These is just crazy. This is the Air Jordan of the year. I'm gonna go ahead and say it right now. The thing is, the Air Jordan 1s kind of took the back seat this year. The Air Jordan 4s is taking over, but these right here is going to put the ones back in that number one seat. Even the tongue is pre-aged as well. Got that yellow look. These are crazy, Army. I'm hoping that they GR the heck out of these. I'm hoping anybody and everybody who want to touch a pair can get a pair. I'm nervous. Because granted I got my plugs, granted I got my connects, granted I know I can hit my boy Sneaker Sluts up like, hey bro, I need a size 11. And I have one at the door. You don't always just want to use your plugs every single time. You want to be able to grab these joints for retail as well. Ain't nothing like getting your own personal retail pair. But I will say, if you're one of the people who don't live in a city or state who really get stuff like this, you may want to still wait. I always say wait closer to release day before going to spend them crazy prices. But if you just know in your heart you're not going to be able to get these, I say pull the trigger whenever you feel the most comfortable. I was honestly under the act like, man, all Air Jordan 1 sit in. These ain't going to be crazy. These ain't going to bust, Army. I got merch ready for these. Like, I still got some Chicago hoodies. I still got some Chicago windbreakers. So if y'all want to go ahead and grab some of that to match these, I highly recommend doing it. Your boy will appreciate it. But these are it, Army. We ain't had the Air Jordan 1 Chicago since 2015. Now, the other day for my family over there at Fashion Nova, I did a video just kind of matching some fits to go with the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Found. But, Army, we still got to respect the history that it took for us to even get these. Army, I'm going to go ahead and jump on the turntable, give you guys an up-close personal look at the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Founds. Then we're going to jump back in front of the camera to end the video off. All right, Army, got the box on the turntable. And again, we got the Jordan 1 box at the bottom. And, it looks like it's old, it's vintage. This is the dope part. Like, again, this sticker, like, it feels like an actual sticker is on here, but you can't pull it off. You got the label right here. Label reads Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG. This is a size 9. And I want to say retail is going to be $180 on these joints. You got the vintage Nike lid as well. Flipping the lid, we see we got that Sandy Bros paper. Now, I think with this right here, this has like some Jordan brand execs or some workers from Jordan brand names on here. Like Lee, I feel like she works with Jordan brand. It's something like that. They got the date 8/30/86. Man, bro, if only we can get these joints for these prices now. You got the paper right here, which is dope as well. You got the as seen on TV ads. The Nike Air Jordan 1 has landed. Like, this joint right here is dope. Like, even these look like some old newspaper articles and newspaper ads, man. I love how they did this entire sneaker, Army. And that's why I feel like this is going to be such nostalgia for a lot of people. A lot of people going to come out of retirement for these joints right here. Smacking the joints on the turntable, Army. So from a naked eye, like, this looks like it's white. Like, you really can't see a lot of sail on it, but this does have, like, a hint of sail. Check out the outsole. You got that milky, vintage, old-looking outsole. Varsity red is the colorway. I love that they went with varsity red. And even from far back, you can't really tell that this material right here is crackled, but it is. You see, you got that crackle right there on the side panel. You got the crackle right here on the ankle collar. But even like the wing logo is different from like the wing logo on like the Air Jordan 1 Chicago. This right here is more defined. It's more embossed into the shoe. It's just different, completely different vibe with these. Now, these joints do come factory lace with the white and the black laces. The tongue does have that yellow tint from, the old vintage look that they trying to go with. You got the Nike Air right there on the tongue. black Nike swoosh. This is the only thing that's really just throwing me off, Army. Like, I'm cool with it. Don't get me wrong. This is a dope shoe. This black crackle leather. And the thing is, like, if you was to look at an 85 pair, it's going to look just like that. You know what I'm saying? So it has that artificial look, but I would have been more prone to, y'all remember how like they used to come out with the shoes, like as you wear them, you know, it starts to peel off the paint or the material starts to distress. Like if they would have just kept this normal, just like the normal black, and the more you wore it, the more it started to crack, I'm cool with that. But to already give you that look, I'm just like, what if people just wanted the all black up here? Now you can always paint that or do whatever the case may be, but it would have been better if this was a tearaway type Air Jordan 1. Like the more you wear it, the more the materials up here start to tear away right here, because they even got it on the toe cap too. I'm not familiar how these gonna release and how many pairs are gonna release, but like that saving grace to me is knowing that these are dropping in full family sizes. So it will be grade school. I know wifey gonna want a pair. Daughter gonna want a pair. Future son might want a pair. Like, Army, these is nice, man. And again, maybe I'm just biased because I love the Chicago 1 so much, but man, these joints are 100% the Jordan 1 of the year. I'm still gonna say it's a sneaker of the year. I don't care what genre of sneakers you like, whether it's Adidas, New Balance, like this is sneaker history with the Chicago 1. You know what I'm saying? So y'all let me know how y'all feel about these joints. I mean, we know how expensive the Jordan 1 Chicago is. So after every wear, man, make sure you are using your Rejuvenator sneaker cleaning solution to clean these joints, man. We don't know when the next time we will be getting the Jordan 1 Chicago again. So after every wear, make sure you clean them with the Rejuvenator cleaning solution. You also need to make sure you are grabbing the right brush. Rejuvenator has soft bristle brush, hard bristle brush, medium bristle brush. So make sure you're getting the correct bristle brushes to keep these joints clean. And also, just to be on the safe side, man, make sure you got your Rejuvenator sneaker wipes. That way, if somebody steps on your sneakers while you out and about, you also have this wipe in your wallet or your glove compartment. You can keep the joints clean on the spot, Arm. Now, y'all know I got the Rejuvenator link in the description section below. Give you 10% off all Rejuvenator products. And Army, again, for these right here, you want to make sure you keeping them clean. So Army, I'm gonna go ahead and get these joints one more quick 360. Then we can jump back in front of the camera to end the video off. All right, Army, we've seen the Air Jordan 1 Chicago Lost and Founds. How do y'all feel about them? Are these a must cop? These are a must cop. This is the Air Jordan 1 of the year. And I'm gonna say this is probably gonna be the sneaker of the year. Now, we've had a lot of those sneakers that drop, but I don't think none of them is gonna bring out the pandemonium that these Lost and Founds will do. I hope that literally every single store gets these so that it makes it as easy as possible for everybody to get them a pair. Now, seeing how I'm focused on Chicago releases, it makes me think about this release right here. The Air Jordan 1 homage to Homes. Now, these only drop at tier zeros like mom and pop shops and like DTLRs. And that's the same places that got the Rebellionaires and the Visionaries. So I'm feeling like the same spots in Chicago that got the homage to Homes in 2018 will be the same places that will be getting these Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found. And if that's the case, Army, I know what spots should be getting these, man. So let's pray again that all spots get these. I hope so, Army. If they have multiple releases, we're here for it, because Jordan Brand did drop the homage to Homes on Sneakers app, I believe, but it wasn't the Chicago exclusive. So I do feel like we will have a Sneakers app drop for these. Again, I still right now don't say go pay that crazy price, but I'm gonna leave that one up to y'all because I know that this is gonna be a tough release. So again, I gotta shout out my bro Jay the Sneaker Guy. Make sure y'all follow him on YouTube, subscribe. He close to that 100K. Let's get my boy to 100K before the year is over, Army. I love you guys. I appreciate y'all. Let me know how y'all feel about the Air Jordan 1 Lost and Found Sneaker of the Year. You got your boy Unbreakable. You got the Unbreakable vote. Unbreakable Army stands strong like always. Most importantly, hug your loved ones. Grab that Chicago merch. I love you guys. Stand strong like always. Remain humble. And we out.
I hit Unbreakable for the Yeezys. He the plug, call him when I need him. These old's tough, but he get him easy. Yours old, him first season. Them most beefy, looking like two laps. Two less, cause your ass taking nail.